Once upon a time, in a quaint little village perched on the edge of a rugged coastline, there lived a girl named Lila. She was just 12 years old, with wild, sun-kissed hair that danced in the sea breezes and bright blue eyes that mirrored the ocean's depths. The villagers often said that Lila was the child of the sea. Wherever she went, her laughter seemed to carry the salty scent of the waves. Lila spent her days exploring the sandy shores and rocky tide pools, collecting shells and stones polished smooth by the relentless embrace of the water. She had an insatiable curiosity about the world around her, often losing track of time as she observed the colorful fish darting in and out of the corals, or listened to the haunting calls of seabirds wheeling above. One fateful day, as Lila ventured further along the coast than she ever had before, she stumbled upon a hidden cove, shrouded in mist and flanked by towering cliffs. The sound of crashing waves echoed in the air as she approached, her heart thumping with excitement. There, in the center of the cove, she discovered something unexpected, a beautiful, iridescent shell, unlike any she had ever seen before. As she touched the shell, a soft, melodic voice filled the air. "Ah, dear child of the sea, you found my memory." Startled, Lila looked around but saw no one. "I am Mara," the voice continued, "a guardian of these waters. Long ago, I was transformed into this shell, trapped until someone pure of heart set me free." Lila, though bewildered, felt a deep connection to the voice. "How can I help you?" she asked, her natural empathy bubbling to the surface. "To restore me to my true form," Mara explained, "you must collect 3 tokens from the ocean: a tear from a mermaid, a song from a whale, and a feather from the sky." Understanding the task ahead, Lila nodded, her heart set on helping the guardian. Determined, she embarked on her quest. She felt the thrill of adventure race through her as she swam into the deeper waters where mermaids were said to dwell. After days of searching and learning to listen to the rhythms of the sea, she met a mermaid named Elira, who shared stories of the ocean's wonders and, touched by Lila's kindness, gifted her a single, shimmering tear. Next, Lila ventured out on a small boat, guided by the songs of whales that echoed beneath the waves. She waited patiently, singing her own melodies until a gentle giant emerged from the depths. The whale, recognizing her pure heart, sang a beautiful tune that resonated deep within her, and from this song, Lila was able to extract the ethereal note token of its music. Finally, Lila climbed the highest cliff overlooking the sea, where the winds howled and the sky stretched endlessly above. There, she unfurled her arms and called to the sky, hoping to attract a bird that might be willing to share its feather. A magnificent albatross swooped down, intrigued by the girl's spirit. In a moment of trust, it plucked a feather from its own wing and bestowed it to her with grace. With all 3 tokens safely in her possession, Lila returned to the hidden cove. As she reached the shell, she placed the tear, the note, and the feather at its base and whispered a prayer of hope. The air around her shimmered with light, and the shell began to tremble. In a burst of dazzling brilliance, the shell transformed, revealing Mara's radiant figure with flowing hair made of seaweed and shimmering scales reflecting the colors of the ocean. Tears of joy filled her eyes as she embraced Lila. "You've shown remarkable courage and kindness. Because of you, I am free." Mara bestowed upon Lila a gift, the ability to communicate with the creatures of the sea, a bond that would last forever. From that day forward, Lila became a protector of the ocean, teaching the villagers to value its beauty and preserve its secrets. She would often return to the cove, where she would share stories with Mara and continue her adventures by the sea. And so, the girl by the sea's guardian of her village became a legend, ensuring that the harmony between land and ocean would thrive for generations to come.